Right, hello you Shepshodians, this is Al with you. Over the past couple of days we've been looking back to 2020 when I set all these projects up. Al's Electronic Shepshod Experience was the first one, and how I did video diaries. I found out very early on that using Facebook, what it does, it's like logarithms. It sets up what they call an activity log, and it keeps a personal log or record of your activity. So whatever you're doing on Facebook, it will echo it and send you information about what you're doing. So I started using Facebook very early on. I'd not had an account before. I'd got a clue what it was all about, and it started monitoring what I was doing. So I was doing the video diaries, and it took hold of stuff that would help me, and I call it media stuff. And what you're looking at here in front of you, here, it's called a Rodecaster Pro. And basically what it is, if you go into any radio studio or a television studio, you will see something similar to this with sliders. They're called sliders, and over the next few days I'll tell you exactly how it all works, and it basically allows you to do audio, which is sound, and video, which is visual, and it puts it onto a file. And at the back of this is an SD card. Most of you who do any photography will know what an SD card is. And then you can take that SD card and put it through the computer, which I'll show you later. And so by the end of June, I did some homework on this Rodecaster Pro, found out more about it, how we might use it, and so decided to go with it. But, ladies and jelly spoons, during the period that I bought this Rodecaster and then had to get used to it, I carried on using the Apple computer. It's well documented that I realise that Apple computers are a lot of money. I think they're worth it. You may disagree, but for me, a photo booth, I'm using it now. You set it up, you speak, it picks up the mic and everything, and it's great, and you don't have to do any editing or downloading or anything like that. So it's usable for a novice like I was. I'm going to play you some bits and bobs now. We're going to the video. These are this week, so we're in September, second week in September. So I'm going to use the videos and how I would have used them for the podcast. I'm going to tell you in the next few days the music I used and the people, the local musicians I used to set all this podcast up, because like I said, couldn't use music as such. I'll go into all that. So let's go to the video now, and let's just experience how it was. Well, here we are. We're at Gates's again, very autumnal, very autumnal. Right, here we're having Gates's again, and looking at all the Halloween stuff, autumnal stuff. Some beautiful colours, they really are. And Not buying much, but it doesn't matter, does it? Look at that. Right, so that's an up-to-date video. That's what we did. You've got a taste for it. I also played music, but I'll do that later on. Basically, I think in life you have opportunities. I call them doors, opening doors, because I'm a chippy. I'm a joiner. That's what I did. And so I always say, doors open. If you don't go through them, you'll never know. You can go through them and another door will open, but you have to go through that to get to the other door. Anyway, philosophy is not my take on life really, but there you go. But I think you get what I'm trying to say. This project now was on a run. I didn't realise it, but it was. Anyway, I'm going to close down now because I want to keep these little 10-minute segments like it was back in the day. I'll tell you tomorrow what I did with the podcast. It's not a podcast. I've never watched a podcast in my life. I tried to make it a radio show. Yes. And so the next stage was really fait accompli, wasn't it? Anyway, thanks for watching. Yes, thank you. I think because of the interest that this has stirred, I might well go back to doing podcasts like this, and we'll use it. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.